all want to live a happy, productive life, but sometimes we just need a little help. Our Coach On Call experts provide strategies to help you live your best life now. Joining me today is Linda Mitchell, a transformational life coach and reinvention expert who helps her clients move through life challenges and transitions with purpose, passion, and clarity to emerge more powerful, fulfilled, and purposeful. Linda is here today to discuss strategies to ease your way through challenges and transitions. Welcome, Linda. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me back, Joan.
So, Linda, change is inevitable in all aspects of life, and they say the only thing that's constant is change. And while we know this intellectually, the majority of us are still so resistant to change. How do we release some of this resistance in order to make it easier to move through the changes that life throws at us?
Yes, we all know change can be anxiety-provoking, overwhelming, and stressful. Couple this with the fear that change causes, and naturally we feel resistance. The first step in creating a positive outcome from a difficult situation is to stop resisting. So how do we do that? One of the first things I encourage people to do is pause, take a deep breath, and remember you've been through other changes before and survived them, so you know you have the skills to do it again. We get so caught up in our current struggle that we often don't stop to recognize our strengths. It's really helpful to note all the challenging situations that you've successfully come through. List the things that worked for you in the past and the things you might do differently going forward. This simple act helps you feel more confident and certain that you can make it through the current transition as well, even if it's very different from anything you've ever experienced in the past. This bolsters us and helps us focus less on our stress and fear and more on our strength and fortitude. We're much more resilient than we initially give ourselves credit for. This really helps to point to our strengths. It's important to recognize this. Once you stop resisting the change and begin to accept your new reality, you can begin to create the best outcome for yourself in your new situation. I invite you to create that scenario in your mind and imagine yourself there every day using all 5 of your senses. Science has proven that daily visualization plays a key role in helping you actually create the physical reality you desire. And that, too, helps you release resistance. It's a universal law. What we think about comes about. What we focus on expands. So utilize the incredible power of your subconscious mind and your imagination to envision the changes you desire.
Would it be helpful if we could turn off the frenzy and relax into our creativity?
Oh, absolutely. So one of the ways to quiet our minds and turn off the frenzy is to use the practice of meditation and breath work. Now, some people feel they can't meditate because they have a monkey mind, meaning they can't turn off their thoughts long enough to sit still and meditate. And the truth is, we all have thoughts running through our heads at all times. That is called a healthy brain. Even longtime meditators struggle with this, so don't let that stop you. Finding just a few quick minutes a day to settle down and consciously follow your breath is enough to create some peace in your world. You'll soon see how quickly this begins to settle your nervous system, so you can engage your creative subconscious mind in the important process of envisioning your best outcome for the situation you're in. Taking some time to be mindful and meditative and doing some breath work sets you up for a successful visualization session, and it helps you come up with solutions to problems you might not have otherwise found.
What are some of the other key strategies that are often overlooked or underappreciated that you would recommend that can help us get through that uncomfortable change or difficult transition?
Well, there's actually a few things. Be sure to surround yourself with positive, upbeat people who love and care about you. And please do accept their offers for help. Family and friends really do want to help when they see us struggling. Don't deny them the privilege of helping you. It makes them feel better, it helps you get through a tough time, and it forges important bonds between people. We were created to be in community. Don't try to go it alone when you're moving through a challenging transition. Some people believe accepting help makes them feel weak or vulnerable. I think those who can gracefully accept help are brave and humble souls. Next, be gentle with yourself and prioritize self-care. This is often overlooked. One of the scariest aspects of letting go of the old and welcoming the new is, of course, fear. We must gently protect our vulnerable selves in order to give birth to our courageous selves. Be sure to get the sleep you need. Schedule self-care. Do something that temporarily removes you from all the stress. When we feel rejuvenated instead of depleted, change feels less intimidating. Our creative minds are more available for problem solving. And here's the biggest benefit. Our perspective switches from dealing with a challenge to finding hidden opportunities in our new reality. Use these strategies to reduce stress, create clarity, and release the resistance so you can move through life's changes with greater ease.
Linda, thank you so much for joining us. If you would like to learn more about Linda and her work, you can visit her website, livinginspiredcoaching.com. And as always, to hear more from Linda, you can visit our website, cyacyl.com/Linda. We'll be right back.